Всем привет и добро пожаловать на канал Бонус. Продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Вернулись мы в Hogwarts. Какое-то подземелье. Прикольно, где мы находимся. Сейчас будем выяснять.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Куда ж ты от меня убегаешь? Наверх? А, вот, конечно, здесь видео. Да, не реакция мангуста, что поделать. Да, ё-моё. Только не пойму, я как-то могу повлиять, когда он полетит? Или нужно ждать? Что я вот мышкой шевелю, но ничего не происходит. Давай, еще разок. Лети. Опа. Этих жетонов уже 4 штуки надо пойти отнести. Всего их собрать 12 надо, если я не ошибаюсь.
Revelio.
Еще один ключ. И когда уже замки научат открывать. Как близко оказалось. Ну, давай, лети. Вверх. Кручу мышкой. Не летит. Нажимаю на мышку. А вот на мышку нажал, полетел. Ну, давайте еще раз попробуем. Давай, лети туда. Лети.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Вандализм.
Revelio.
Гобелены с сагой об оборотне. Давайте посмотрим. Сейчас сияние пройдет. Мальчик с мамой. Или девочка. Девочка, наверное, тоже в платье гуляет. Тут на них с пиками кто-то идет. Или я не в том порядке, наверное, смотрю. Волка заколоть решили. Ну, это оборотень, да, как понимаю. Ребенок. Это кто, змей, что ли, их окрывает? Или что это такое? Непонятно. Принес ребенка в дар. Это вообще ее ребенок. Непонятно. Еще непонятно. Что к чему. А это похоже с фильма. Какое тайное место, а толку там вообще
Revelio.
никаких ништяков. Только лор, который не описан. И непонятно для чего. Только для шарящих людей, как я понимаю.
Revelio.
Сейчас мы тебя пощекотаем, да? Испугался.
Revelio.
Хор лягушек.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
А, его, наверное, сюда, да, прицепить надо. Так, как его направить туда?
One up, one to go.
Так, и еще один, да, найти надо. Звук, конечно, капец громкий. Как будто я правда там нахожусь. Опа. Неизвестный предмет для лица. Как-то расшифровать, значит, надо. Статуя гиппогрифа. Так, я еще один колокол не нашел. О, вот он.
Accio. Levioso.
Как его туда поместить?
Accio.
Запрыгивает.
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Вообще свалился, да? Где он? А, и как его вернуть?
Reparo.
Где, брат? Черт. Ладно, потом, может, какое-нибудь заклинание будет, где управлять можно.
Revelio. One up, one to go. Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Boo!
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
This'll
piece.
take some getting used to. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Haha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you
Clop.
might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Пусть клопом. Давай, сейчас сделаем.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton,
Ну ты
I am
клоп, из-за
disappointed in
тебя
you.
очки потратил.
You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Так, что там дальше? Задание. Давайте депульса изучим. Может, это то самое, чтобы колокол поставить. Ладно, сначала сходим на это Эвандеско.
Over here.
Прям вот так вот на полу сидел. Ты бомжара.
Sebastian,
Точнее, я.
it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But Why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually... Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Прикольное разрушительное заклинание, на самом деле. Фига. Разлетелось.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Я думаю, не стоит с ним ссориться. Он же друг Себастьяна.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Так, и что, он не отслеживает, используйте карту с поощрением свечами, чтобы найти сокровища. Поговорите с Перепипином. Давайте поговорим с ним. Где он находится? В Фоксмите. Давайте повыполняем здесь задание.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I don't know about centaurs, but that's a dragon in history with...
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in.
Метлу купить
Shop's been
можно.
closed since
Давайте.
trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind-Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Я думал, они будут дорогие. Они все какие-то дешевенькие.
That item is of the highest quality.
Прикольно.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ну, вот это возьму.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Так, это все продать.
Nice doing business with you.
Стоп. А, тут ниже показывает уже изначально. Я это все-таки раскрою. Может, этот визуальный эффект дадут хотя бы.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Folks still talk about you taking down.
Where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Может, что интересное вознаграждение будет, давай.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Revelio.
Prisoners die in Azkaban all the time. They lose the will to live.
Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with
Revelio. Lumos.
Defender can be just as dangerous as Crucio in the wrong hands. Or the right.
Подняться нельзя. Подтягиваться не надо, что ли.
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. Confringo. Not much. Revelio. Accio. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Коробка застряла. А здесь что огненное такое? Яйца пепламбы. Яйца пламени. Так, еще одно, да, наверное, есть, как я понимаю. Ну вот они.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Как летать? Что-то я прыгаю. Здесь? Нет. А, вот. Полетели. Да и не туда лечу. Ну, все правильно. Давай здесь-то налево свернем. Открыть. Кажется, я пролетел уже. А, еще даже не долетел.
Revelio.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
А я думаю, 4, пожалуйста, 3.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo.
Чуть не отъехал от этой жабы.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Пожрем, почему бы нет? Все.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Handy resources.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Так, и что где? Что где, кого, как? Поворот какой-то. Так, и что сюда? Насрать, что ли, надо? Или что-то передвинуть?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Так, похоже на Слизерина. Давайте попробуем Слизерина одеть. Есть у нас что? Ай, разворачивайся. Не оно. Из зеленого ничего нет у нас. Ну и в жопу. Походим просто домашним.
Revelio.
Так, и что за нафиг? Что за глюк, алло? Как отсюда выбраться? Теперь. Так, а если попробовать переместиться? Ух, слава богу, я думал, застрял. Поплыл к небесам. Еще рано.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Такой прикид. Типчик, который сидел дома у камина, читал книжечку, уснул, и ему снится эта история. Круто же? Круто. Ну и побухивает немножечко тоже.
Revelio.
О, пиджачок. Ну-ка, заценим. Да в целом тоже пойдет. А шляпку, ну-ка, если подобрать. Ух. Мама моя, пампалами. Во! Вот это пацанчик.
Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio.
Мне кажется, я увидел камень, да? Там же тоже показалось. Ну, перчаточка. И шляпа. Так, перчатки. Берем эти. Шляпу мы поменяем. Вот этот топчик пока. Это я прикидываю.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Levioso! Accio!
Ты что так медленно двигаешься? Давай. Потому что...
Levioso!
Как опустить?
Confringo!
Почти так, мне кажется, катился бы он быстрее.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Так, попробуем еще раз в эту подземную царство сходить. Ну, сюда не добраться. Значит, нам по-любому туда.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Поющие лягушечки. Все? Только перчатки я, значит, здесь нашел. Ну, неплохие, пойдут. Видел
It's
там
like a
дом
place right out of a storybook.
Хагрита. Ой, это когда вроде Хагрита. Посмотреть, что там за ним было. Что там можно было спуститься.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Да, я в нем О. Не зря пришел. Здесь он внизу какие-то ништяки.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Все? Неизвестный предмет для головы. Начали попадаться неизвестные штуки. А вы там кто и что делаете? Слизали. О, словить можно. Так, что достал? Шею теперь, шар. Но если так часто стали попадаться неизвестные предметы, значит, где-то их можно изучать.
Revelio.
И больше ничего нет. О, что это там такое?
Confringo. Lumos.
Что-то ничего здесь нет.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Of course it is. She's right. Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it.
I wonder.
Revelio. Professor Weasley? from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
No.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Как-то вот туда надо попасть.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Accio! Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
Как-то туда, наверное, можно попасть. Не просто так же все подсвечивается. Не хочет открывать. О! Было. Отлично. Не знаю, я все нашел, что смог найти. Точнее, что увидел.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Да, вот она и возможность разблокировать вещи. Вы разблокировали стол определения. Используйте его, чтобы обнаружить любые скрытые магические свойства неизвестного содержания, которые вам удалось найти. Спасибо. Только зачем вот это лишнее действие, конечно. Ну ладно.
You'll find plenty of items.
Вот это, мне кажется, лучше всего подходит. Перчаточки нужны другие. Отлично, под цвет штанов. В самый раз.
Need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Мне нравится красный. Так, а как его повернуть? Вот так, туда поместится. Отлично. Так, это создали. Теперь у нас стол для маленьких горшков.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Предметы на стену. Прикольно. Куда можно это пришпанить дверь? Что это? Ковры? Закрыто. Мебель. Вся закрыта. Лах. Один поставлю, пускай стоит. Не особо-то он и нужен. Так, статуи. У статуи нету, конечно же, глаз. Так, гиппогриф или как? Ух, нифига себе. Здоровая какая штука. Так, вернусь ко мне. Травология. Что, два? Все.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Revelio. I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
Места нет. Да ладно, я надо посидеть, посмотреть, как там все готовится. Пускай вот здесь. Да, я сказал поставить. Все, туда нельзя. Ладно. Рядом вот с этой картиной. И остался стол. О. Что, ты довольна? Обустроил.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering to customize it.
Ну, такие размеры уже поднимаются. Что? А, цвет, даже стены изменили. Ничего себе. Не, ну, мне нужно так. Давай лучше побольше. Плюс-минус наравне были. Отлично. Сел, подумал за столом, полюбовался своими скульптурами. Пускай такой цвет объекта. Да. Цвет. А что в цвет-то изменить можно? Ты о чем? Изменить цвет объекта. Какой? У меня не меняется. Видите? Не меняется. Так, а что ты хочешь, чтобы я изменил так? Тоже не меняется. О, здорово. Ах, где цвет поменять? А, вот он. Сори, тупанул.
Nicely done.
Довольно.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at
Изменить
that
балкон
balcony
или пол в
whilst
комнате.
using
Хочу
the
пол. Во. Вот такой хочу.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
А еще хочу
Of course,
стены.
Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Прекрасное сочетание и вовремя расцвел цветочек.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Спасибо, бабуля. Внутренний отдел. Пожалуй, на этом в этом выпуске мы закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь. Вам не сложно, мне приятно. Всем хорошего времени и пока-пока.